Some people believe that makeup makes them more attractive. Others contend that less makeup or none at all is better. Can science prove which side is right? All you need is 30 seconds in Sephora to know that people love makeup. Some like to keep their look clean and simple, while others love keeping up with the hottest makeup trends with bright and bold colors. Makeup is personal and unique to everyone who wears it, and for many, it's as significant as any article of clothing they wear. Makeup has long been thought of as making the wearer more attractive to other people, but that wasn't always the case. Some historical records show that as far back as 4000 BCE, Egyptians wore elaborate makeup because they believed it appealed to the gods. In the centuries that followed, makeup was worn by the upper class to show their place in society or to cover scars, acne, or signs of aging. But it wasn't until the early 20th century that cosmetics as we know them today were marketed toward people as a way to look more alluring.
All the guys make eyes at a girl whose eyes are lovely with Maybelline.
So does makeup actually make someone more attractive? According to a 2021 study published in Frontiers in Psychology, it can, but it's not so simple. Participants, who were between the ages of 18 and 53 and 64% female, 32% male, and one non-binary person, were given 35 images of women who had applied their own makeup to varying degrees of heaviness. The results showed that faces with both light and heavy makeup were considered more competent than those without any traces of product. Faces that rocked a heavy makeup look were regarded as not just more attractive, but having higher levels of sociosexuality. Those results were in direct opposition to previous research that had found that light makeup was more attractive. A 2014 study published in the Quarterly Journal of Experimental Psychology found that its 44 participants, consisting of men and women, considered less makeup to be more appealing. The women participants were also asked who they thought the men would consider most attractive, with many assuming that they would prefer more makeup, but that didn't end up being the case. These studies say a lot about what people assume about strangers based solely on looks. Makeup having an effect on attractiveness is understandable, at least on the surface, but the perceived effects on sociosexuality and competency seem like big jumps to conclusions. There are studies that support both sides of the makeup/no makeup debate.
Just don't wear makeup.
I'm gonna do what I wanna do.
For those that have concluded makeup undeniably enhances a person's physical appeal, the next question is why that's the case. In 2022, a team of researchers at Gettysburg College conducted 6 studies focusing on attractiveness based on symmetry, typicality, age, femininity, and perceived health. In the end, they found makeup affected people's perceptions of just 2 of those categories. The study's author, Richard Russell, told SciPost, "Makeup makes faces look more attractive by making them look more feminine and more healthy. We think that this happens because makeup manipulates visual features that are associated with whether a face is male or female and whether it is healthy or unhealthy. There's an evolutionary reason why perceived healthiness contributes to attractiveness. According to a 2022 study by Texas Christian University, healthy-looking people are deemed more attractive because it's assumed they have better immune systems." Research scientist Summer Minglecook explained to New Scientist, "Perhaps it's a cue to people's genetic qualities, including their immune function and the capacity to pass on that good immune function down to their children." Although beauty is ultimately in the eye of the beholder, one thing that's pretty undeniable is makeup's impact on self-confidence. According to a 2022 study published in PLOS One, women generally experience a big confidence boost when they wear makeup. A one-poll survey of 2,000 American women found that 75% of women feel more empowered when they're feeling secure in how they look, and 91% of those with beauty routines find makeup to be a source of confidence, SWNS Digital reports. And confidence plays a big role in attractiveness. Matchmaker Denise Levy told Business Insider, "The way you enter a room or share a glance are indicators of your confidence working for you or against you. It is all about your smile, body language, and even eye contact. When you feel odd or awkward, people can pick up on that uneasiness, which will equate to whether or not you are perceived as attractive." Of course, there's no one thing that determines if someone is attractive. What people find good-looking on an evolutionary or superficial level is subjective and has more to do with who we are than the person we're observing. So the grand takeaway in regards to wearing makeup is, do what makes you feel most attractive and own that decision. Beauty is more likely to be found in authenticity than anything else.